The following is a review for critical, analytical, and educational purposes only, and is protected under Article 17 and 107 in the United States Fair Use Code. This video is not an infringement on copyright. Please enjoy the video. The month of July is often when the summer movie season kicks into high gear, and this year is no exception. We've got some pretty good releases coming out this month, so let's not waste any time and just dive right in. First up,
The Anomaly.
Alright. Best thing to do is simply tie you up.
Manual shutdown. 2, 1.
The person who I was just then, that's not who I am now.
So who are you? Who is he?
I don't know.
Your name is Ryan Reeve, isn't it? You're good, but I'm still better.
What year is this?
Where are you?
The reboot only takes 9 minutes and 47 seconds.
It'll simply be switched off.
We've done a lot of neurological tinkering. You okay?
Tell me about mind control!
Let me show you something.
I have a lot of respect for Noel Clarke. His work on Doctor Who has demonstrated that he's a great actor, he's a great writer, and he's a decent director in terms of low-budget sci-fi, and I think that it's great how he's basically been able to make a solid career in making sci-fi films in the UK, which is a notoriously limited market in that regard. The Anomaly, however, doesn't look all that good. If it wasn't for Noel Clarke's name, I would not be interested in this movie, because I don't have a clue what it's about. The trailers and promotional material are confusing as hell. I don't even understand the premise. Someone dies every 9 minutes and 47 seconds, but is revived in a different body, I think, and has to learn how to... What the hell is this? This could be good, but the teasing mystery box method has done this movie no favours in the marketing department.
Why are you fighting it?
You're the one controlling me. Well, now I know what I need to do. Time's up.
Tammy.
Freeze! Nobody move! Shoot!
She was super bossy.
Give me some pies. Give me some of the good pies. No screwing around.
That's your finger, though.
Is it?
You knocked over a topper, Jack?
Do you want some pies? You want pies?
Yes, please.
I feel like we're kind of getting somewhere, and under different circumstances, we'd probably be, good pals, like find like a hot tub or...
I actually have one in my apartment complex.
Fingers crossed, we meet up again.
Melissa McCarthy and her husband team up to make a goofy comedy about a down-on-her-luck fast food employee who gets fired from her job and goes on a road trip with her grandmother. There's an inherent charm to the marketing because McCarthy is such a likeable and enjoyable lead, but reviews for this movie are saying that it's disjointed as hell and not really all that funny. Production company New Line Cinema claimed that they bought the rights to the movie without even reading the script because they trusted McCarthy so much. It looks like that faith may very well have been misplaced.
You're gonna have to come with us. Let's go.
Oh, come on,
Let's go,
man.
Are you serious?
There was a bee.
There's no bees here, ma'am.
There was a bee.
Here, just throw the money through the window and we'll get out of here.
I'm unwrapping you. I'm giving it back. Oh my God, there's 2 of them. We're gonna need more pies.
Transformers: Age of Extinction.
Something in here needs to make this family some money. Come on, you old wreck. Judgment Day. What the hell happened to you?
Look, it's not normal steel. I don't think it's a truck at all. I think we just found a transformer.
With this movie, the cycle has repeated itself for the 4th time. We groan that there's going to be a Michael Bay Transformers movie, but then we see the first trailer and posters and think that they're actually going to make something good from the source material. Then the movie actually comes out, we realise it's a massive pile of poop, and then it makes $1 billion. Judging from what I've read about the movie, I am dreading having to watch this when it comes out. It looks like The Amazing Spider-Man 2 might have a true contender for worst movie of the year. As far as I'm concerned, if a $200 million billion movie with a runtime to rival The Godfather isn't even half as good as a low-budget 90-minute animated movie from the 1980s with a $13 million budget when adjusted for inflation, then the movie has failed, and there is no excuse for it. Hey, Michael Bay, when it comes to the next Transformers movie, can you, actually try?
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's thank Michael Bay for joining us.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
How many more of my kind must be sacrificed?
You gotta have faith, Prime. Maybe not in who we are, and who we can be.
I'm not leaving my dad.
We need a new army.
Boyhood.
Boyhood has been receiving a lot of interest and attention because it took 12 years to film. Why so long, you may ask? Because in 2002, director Richard Linklater cast a 6-year-old boy to tell a fictional retelling of the life of someone growing up in Texas and living through a divorce. It's probably the most ambitious casting since the Harry Potter movies, literally dedicating 12 years of someone's life to telling a very human story. Because of that, Boyhood is essentially critic-proof, but let's hope that the movie becomes much more than just an ambitious and admirable experiment and into a good movie overall, but they definitely still get points for trying.
What do you want to be, Mason? What do you want to do?
How to Train Your Dragon 2.
I bet you think you know a lot about dragons. Let me show you some of what you don't know.
Can I know you?
No. You were only a babe. But a mother never forgets.
One of the best animated movies in recent memory, How to Train Your Dragon, was a brilliant movie in its own right, let alone a great movie coming from DreamWorks. So, of course, we have a sequel that is set many years after the original, and this looks so freaking good. It came out in the US last month, and I've heard nothing but good things, and I cannot wait to see more dragon flying action.
Protect our people. It's your destiny.
What you're searching for? It's in here.
Come on! This is very dangerous!
Are you kidding me?
Come on, Toothless! Yeah, baby!
Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
We don't mean any harm!
The reboot of the reboot, Rise of the Planet of the Apes in 2011, was one of the biggest surprises of that year, and was so much better than it had any right to be. As a result, there's a lot of hype surrounding the follow-up, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. While the sequel is lacking director Rupert Wyatt and actor James Franco, instead we have Matt Reeves and Gary Oldman, which is fine by me. The trailers look awesome, Andy Serkis is a master of motion capture, and god damn am I hyped for this.
Caesar, your home.
Who was that?
A good man like you. Caesar love humans more than apes.
If you threaten his family, he will retaliate.
Don't shoot! Don't Don't you move!
Should we shoot him?
Maybe.
Oh,
Hey.
Oh, you want a drink?
All right.
Easy.
All
right.
What are you doing?
I'm saving the human race.
Pudsey, the movie.
Hey everyone, this is Pudsey Pose.
Pudsey Pose?
This is Flossie, Fuzzy Cheeks, and Princess Peach Pringle.
Get me out of this, Tutu!
See ya! Oh my doggy walkie is
He's never strayed.
This is great. On my own with nobody to bother me.
Far from the city.
What's going on over there? Leave him alone! Hate bullies.
What a brave dog. We should at least give him something as a thank you.
Great idea. Sausages.
This has to be worth at least one sausage.
Can we keep him?
Why do these things keep getting made? Seriously, with Keith Lemon the film, the Harry Hill movie, Mrs. Brown's Boys the movie, and now Pudsey the movie, we officially have our 4 horsemen of the cinematic apocalypse. What's strange is that they somehow roped Jessica Hines into this. Jessica Hines is a legitimately great talent. What is she doing here? Listen, I know that it's for kids, but that doesn't mean kids' movies can't be good or respect their intelligence, and while Postman Pat the movie last month didn't quite give me diabetes, How to Train Your Dragon 2 will cost exactly the same to purchase a ticket for, and it will be playing at the exact same time. Movies like this are what straight to DVD was made for. Why does this need to be made? Why do you need to go see this?
I'm going to replace Eason's End Farm, the massive shopping mall.
Oh no! Thorn will destroy the farm.
Meet the top dog.
What is it, boy?
The farm is in danger. You've got to come and help.
Whose greatest talent
We got to run away, JCB!
No!
Tommy!
is being a hero.
Tommy, no!
Hold on, Tommy!
We're dogs. We don't dance.
Well, after that performance, I've changed my mind.
Earth to Echo.
A couple of seconds ago, our phones went crazy. Whoa! It buffed! Did you see that? It's a map. We don't know where it goes. Somewhere out in the desert.
It's 20 miles away. No, we're not gonna go.
Cameras are gonna be on non-stop. Don't tell anyone. Munch, don't you bail out on us now.
I'll go, but only under one condition.
No, give it!
I've never been a fan of found footage movies for one very simple reason. Because 99% of them just aren't very good. There have only been 2 found footage movies that I would legitimately call great: Chronicle and Troll Hunter. Now the found footage genre has found its way to family-friendly movies. I'm not sure how to feel about this. Its references to E.T. are so blatant that I'm tempted to call it plagiarism, but because it's aimed at an audience born after E.T. was released, then maybe this could be E.T. for a younger generation. I doubt it, but maybe this is just a case of let the kids have their movies.
Get ready.
You have to speak! You're taking a step!
Echo, we need your help.
This is not just about us anymore. Go! It's about other people now.
This is my final message. I love you guys.
We're all he's got.
Hercules.
Your name is a rallying cry. We all know your legend. You're the son of Zeus. I only want to be a husband and a father.
Welcome home, Mila.
You cannot deny what you are. The gods will punish you for it.
The second Hollywood Hercules movie to come out this year, this version is directed by Brett Ratner and stars Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, looking bigger than he has ever been, because only The Rock could make The Rock look like a weakling. I really like Dwayne Johnson as an on-screen presence, because he's just so likeable and charismatic. He's by far and away the best part of Pain and Gain, and he physically looks like he could be Hercules. but I think he's too charismatic for the role. Whenever I see him in the trailers and the promotional material, I can just tell he wants to have a massive smile on his face. That might not be suitable for Hercules. Let's see how this pans out though. Say what you will about the plot and characters of Brett Ratner films, but they at least look great. Maybe this will just be a fun popcorn flick. I'm optimistic, and John Hurt being in a movie is always a good thing.
Do we die in this battle?
My time's not come yet. Not sure about yours.
We will fight for you. And we will die for you.
Have faith in yourself. Now, tell me, who are you? I am
The Purge, Anarchy.
This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual Purge. At the siren, all crime, including murder, will be legal for 12 hours. All emergency services will be suspended. Your government thanks you for your participation.
What is this?
The Purge in 2013 was one of my most anticipated movies of that year. The marketing material was compelling and the premise is magnificent. But the movie did nothing with that premise, and the film just became a paint-by-numbers House Under Siege story. It wasn't even a very good House Under Siege story. But of course it made a lot of money, so a quick-to-make, cheap-to-produce sequel has been made. This movie looks a lot like what the first movie should have been, but like Paranormal Activity 2, because it's what the first one should have been, it actually becomes a problem because it sticks to the same formula. Hopefully the bigger budget and scope will make this a decent thriller because, well, you've got to make something great with this premise.
We're gonna have people in front of us, we're gonna have people behind us. Don't stop, don't look back, run for your life.
People like us, we don't survive tonight!
It's my night to back! Fight back!
They're coming.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
We arrested these 5 on Xandar. Check out the rap sheets.
Drax, aka the Destroyer. Since his wife and family were killed, he's been on a rampage across the galaxy in his search for vengeance. Gamora, soldier, assassin, wanted on over a dozen counts of murder. Rocket, wanted on over 50 charges of vehicular theft and escape from lockup.
What the hell?
Groot has been traveling recently as Rocket's personal houseplant / muscle.
Peter Jason Quill. He's also known as Star-Lord.
Who calls him that?
Himself, mostly. He's wanted largely on charges of minor assault, public intoxication, and fraud.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know how this machine worked.
I don't know what else I can say about this movie. It's by far and away my most anticipated film of the year, and not just because it's a Marvel movie. Being a Marvel movie does not automatically mean that I'll be blinded with love, but it just looks so fresh, inventive, new and different. Yes, it's based off a comic book, but it just feels like an epic and quirky space opera. James Gunn is an incredible auteur-filmmaker, the cast look terrific, and with this being the last Marvel movie until Avengers Age of Ultron, we're sure to get lots of hints and Easter eggs to easily one of the biggest movies of 2015. I'm going to be seeing this movie on opening day, and I hope every single one of you watching this video do as well. Now, I'm not going to give my support to a movie that I've not seen yet and can't vouch for the quality of, but look at other films this month. Yes, How to Train Your Dragon 2 and Rise of the Planet of the Apes look really good, but almost all of the other films are either sequels, adaptations, or cuts from the same cloth. This feels different, this feels new, it feels fresh and inventive. I hope others feel the same way.
No thing like me except me.
They call themselves the Guardians of the Galaxy. This might not be the best idea.
So that's it for July 2014. Some good stuff to see this month and a few gambles. I think if you want something different, then July is a good month, or as I like to call it, the month where animals wreck shit up. Seriously, Rocket Raccoon, the creatures in Hercules, Toothless and the dragons, Dinobots, the apes and Pudsey. Oh boy. What are you guys and girls looking forward to this month? Please let me know in the comment section, and please hit that like button, because it really helps me out. Thank you for... Oh god.